Assalamualaikum. Myself Akam Ansari. In today's lecture, we will be talking about some attributes of input tags. These attributes are the restriction attributes of input tag. Means it restrict the user or it helps the user to inserting only valid information. So in last lecture we have seen height attribute, which is used to assign the height to a button or input type equal to image button. Then we have seen width, that is width of the button. Now the topic of discussion for today's lecture is multiple. In previous lecture we have seen a little trailer of multiple attribute. What is a multiple? As its name suggests, multiple means more than one. So it helps the user to insert more than one value. Mostly multiple attribute is used with input type equal to file and input type equal to email, where inside email we accept email IDs from user, okay, and in input type equal to file where user can upload in documents in form. But if you use input type equal to email without multiple attribute and input type equal to file without multiple attribute, you can only upload one single file. Okay, means if you add input type equal to email, in that particular email text box you can accept only one email. In some cases the user have to insert more than one email or alternate email ID. Okay, in that case we have to use multiple attribute. Okay, again sometime user have to submit more than one file. For example, if you are going to fill certain form which is related to your education, so in that case you have to upload some certificate like your SSC, HSC, graduation or any other certificate. So in that case you have n number of documents. So if you use input type equal to file, in that case you can upload only one single file. So to get the facility of multiple document, so you have to use multiple attribute. Okay, so we will see, don't worry, don't be panic, we will see what is multiple, how it works technically. So let's have a look on definitions. Okay, what definition says about multiple attribute. Okay, so these things we have seen what is height, we have seen what is width. So the third one is multiple. I will just click on 3. So what is a multiple? Let's have a simple definition. It allows the user to enter more than one value. Okay, one of the simplest definition I have written. What is it? Allows the user. Who is the user? Who uses that particular form. So if you are going to fill that form, now you become user. So if you want to upload more than one file, more than one documents or more than one email, you have to use multiple attributes. Okay, so example, inside email and inside file. So multiple attributes mostly work with the input type equal to email and input type equal to file. Okay, so let's have a look on coding, how it's work inside the coding. So first we will create a form. Inside that form we will take input type equal to email and input type equal to file. So you will get how files and email work without multiple. Then we will add multiple attribute. Then we will see what is the changes after multiple attribute. So we will directly move to our our application program, that is our notepad. So I will just go to my notepad. I will type notepad. So I will click on that. Now we are working on HTML5. So I will just type not doc type. What is doc type? That is our HTML. Okay, then we will write HTML, the first tag of HTML, then closing HTML, that is the last tag of HTML. All other tags come between these two, opening and closing. After HTML opening we have the first tag is called head tag, and then we have closing head tag. Okay, again, between two head opening and closing head tag, we can insert, or we can insert many tags. Like you, if you want to add css is not our topic of discussion today, so I will not touch or I will not talk regarding that. But once we start css, I will tell you how to add css inside the head tag. And if you want to add some scripting language, in that case again you can add inside the head tag or inside the body tag. But for time being we are using only HTML5, so we can add or we can keep as a empty, or you can add inside the head tag like a title tag. So it's not a compulsory, you can assign title tag or you can't. So it's not our topic, so we'll just move to body tag. Okay, so I will write body tag and closing body tag. Okay, these are the some 6 basic tag of HTML which is compulsory to create any HTML page. Now the rest page, the rest thing will come inside the body tag. So I want to create one form, so I will assign one h1, that is a heading h1, and inside that I will write heading, there's a use of multiple attribute in email and file. Okay, and I will just save it. First time it will ask where to save and what is the name of file. So I am saving in a folder called account today. Inside I will just name as a email.html. You can assign any name. Okay, so see the output. Flip back to your browser where you have just saved. The name of file is email. Click on that. Use of multiple attribute email and file. This line is coming, why? Because inside h1 tag I have written this line. Okay, now it's very easy and we have done a number of time. After that I am going to add form tag, because we have to add email, so email and file both are the sub part of the form tag. So we have to create form. Inside that form I will add some attribute like action equal to, action is a name of your PHP page or your server page or your destination page. So I will write kms.php. It's my destination, means whatever you insert inside that form, it will transfer to that particular page. Okay, so the name of page is kms.php. Then what method I am using? I am using method equals to, we have two method, one is get and one is post, so I will use post. Okay, then we have already taken closing. So it's a best practice to add opening and closing tag at the same time, because in coding we have to add a number of lines. Right now I am writing only 10 to 15 line, but once you join any organization or any company, there may be a chance that you have to add thousands of line of code. So in that case you won't remember which tag you have opened or which tag you yet not closed. So it will create confusion and it may create certain error to your code. So this is the best practice to write opening and closing tag at the same time. Okay, so please follow these guidelines which I am telling you. Now I am going to add some forms tag or some sub tag which comes under the form tag. So I will take name, I will write name. For name I will just take input type equals to text, then name equals to t1, you can assign any name. Then I am going to add br. Okay, then I will take one submit button. Input type equal to submit. This button is used to submit the form. Then value, what is the use of value? It will display some text or work as a label. Whatever you write inside the value, it will display on your button. Then name of the button is, for example, SB1. You can assign any name. After that, I just want to add one more button, that is input type equal to reset. What is the use of reset? After a long time I am using a reset button. What is the use of reset? It will clear the content of the form. Input type equal to reset, name equal to R1 RS1. Okay, again value equals to edit. Okay, now I have added two buttons, one is submit button and one is reset button. See the change which I had just made. Okay, I will back to my browser, so refresh the page. Now see the output, name, then this is coming from input type equal to text. I just want to add one more BR so our design look better. Not better, it look good. Okay, so just refresh the page. Now you will get one text box, that is input type equal text, one is button, that is submit button, one is edit. Edit button is not an edit button, actually it's a reset button. Okay, edit is a label, so whatever you write inside that, when you click on edit, that value will be erased. Okay, now we are going to start our today's topic of discussion, that is our target. We have to use multiple attribute inside the input type equal to file and input type equal to email. Okay, we will see, we will add an email and we will add a file. So I'm just going back to my text editor. Inside that I will give a heading email ID. Okay, email ID I have written, then I will write input type equals to email. Okay, then I will their name equals to, for example, EM1, and I will write BR and one more BR. Okay, student, please pay attention, this attribute is newly added inside the HTML5. Before HTML5 it was not present, so it is very important and very interesting too, because it is in our daily use. Most of the time we are going to fill a form. In that form we have to upload a number of images. For example, you got a chance to create a website, and in that website user want to accept more than one email IDs. So student, please remember, if you want to add more than one email ID inside the input type equal to email, what thing we have to write? Right now it's a simple input, okay, where we are going to accept email ID. So I have written input type equal to email and I have assigned some name to EM1. Okay, now click on file, click on save. Now I am going to show a magic. Okay, just see, flip back to your browser, refresh the file. Okay, so you will get email ID here. Now I don't want here, I will add before these buttons. Okay, because buttons come after the text box, so I will control X, and after this text box I will add this. Okay, click on save, flip back to your browser, refresh. Now you will get name and you will get email ID, and when you click on edit it will erase. Okay, Now inside name I am going to add Akam Ansari, and inside email ID I am going to add abc@gmail.com. okay, abc@gmail. Student, please pay attention. Right now I have added one valid. Why I'm saying valid? Because if you won't use valid email ID, again there will be a error message, because email ID is come under the category of input exception. For example, if I remove this @ symbol, so it's not a valid email ID. When I click anywhere, it will give a error message. See the message, please include @. Let me submit the form so you will get a clear picture. Please include an @ email address is not missing. Okay, so you have to add @ or you have to add valid. So when you insert valid, attribute valid value for email, as when I taught you what is valid email ID, means email ID have a standard, or it's have a standard as per the international rules regulations set by W3C. Means inside an email ID there must be @ symbol, there must be a single dot, and after dot there must be minimum 2 character. These are the some validation, some set of rules and regulation given for a valid email ID. Like your contact number. In contact number, as we know in India, there must be 10 digit in mobile number, and there must not be any character. Okay, and there must not be any space. So in the same way, email ID have their international standard given by the W3C. Okay, so on the basis of that rules and regulation we have to follow. Now it's not our topic, but our topic is to add multiple email ID. Right now I have added single email ID, and this is a valid, because when you click on submit it will send. But if you want writes valid email ID, when you click on send button, it will on submit will give this error message. Okay, so we have to add valid email ID. After that we have to add more than one email. For example, I am going to put comma, and I am going to add one more email ID, pqr@gmail.com. okay, I have added one more. When you click on submit button, see, apart following ads should not contain the symbol comma. See this comma, I have separated two email ID by using this comma. So it is not going to accept two email ID. Why? Because it's a simple input type equal to email. Or if you add dot symbol, again when you click on that, again it will show dot symbol, it contain dot symbol, means it's not a perfect, you cannot add. Or if you add one space in the first email ID and after second email ID, again when you click on send, again it is showing blank space, means you cannot add two email ID. But if I remove one email ID, that is PQR, now we have only one email ID. When you click on send, the value will be transfer or send, means at the time you can insert only one email ID. But in case if you want to send more than one email ID, you have to use multiple attribute, where I want to use inside this email text box. Okay, see, this is my email. Okay, input type equal to email name equal to, inside that I have to use one attribute, that is a multiple. Okay, just write multiple, don't assign any value, because it accept boolean value. If you use multiple, so it will allow multiple value. If you won't use multiple, it won't allow multiple value to your browser or to your that particular field. Okay, so I have just used multiple. Okay, then I am going to save the file. flip back to my browser, refresh the page. Okay, add some name, Ansari Khan, Ansari Haq, for example. Then email ID. Now for example I have taken ABC. Now I am using comma, then xyz@gmail.com, then one more comma, then abcde@yahoo.com. Okay, so right now I have read 3 email IDs separated by this comma. When you click on send, that data will send without any error message. Mean it accepted 3 different email ID. Why? Because of this attribute. If you use multiple attribute, you can add more than one. Okay, multiple means more than one. So if I remove, let me show one more time. I have added, see, we have multiple. Okay, flip back to your browser, refresh the page. Now your name is ABC and your email ID. So first I will take ABC, then I will put a comma, then I will send www@gmail.com, then comma ab@gmail.com. Okay, when you click on send, it will transfer. Means it's accepted 3-4 different email IDs. But when you remove this multiple attribute, I am going to remove this multiple attribute. I have removed, and now I am going to save the changes. Flip back to your browser, then refresh the page. Okay, assign some name, for example Ansari I have given, and I am going to add email ID. The first email ID ABC, then I am going to put comma pqr@gmail.com. I have just added 2. One is ABC and one is PQR. When you click on send button, again the same message is pop up. Means if you won't write multiple attribute, you are not allowed to enter more than one value. So multiple attribute is used to insert more than one value. Okay, multiple attribute is mostly work with or use with input type equal to email and input type equal to file. Okay, so use multiple. Okay, just write multiple as an attribute without any value, because it accepts boolean value. If you write, it will accept true, and if you won't write, it will consider as a false. Now my name is AAA. My ID is, for example, I have added this. We have n number of the email ID, and when you click on send, no error message, it will directly transfer to your destination page. Okay, now I think you get the clear picture. Yes or no? Student, what I said, what is the use of multiple? Multiple attribute is used to insert more than one value. This attribute is work with email and file. If you want to add more than one file, in that case you have to use multiple attribute. Okay, so what is the use of multiple attribute inside the input type equal to file? We will see in next lecture. Okay student, let's have a look what we have learned today. Today we have learned how to create a form, then how to create an email ID. Okay, then we have seen some validation part, some registration part of email, how email can be validated. If you enter wrong email, what is the wrong email? Actually the email which is not as per the rule set by the W3C. Okay, so this will considered as a wrong email. So to insert a particular email ID, we have a special tag, that is we have a special type in input tag, that is a input type equal to email. And if you use input type equal to email without multiple attribute, it will only allow to enter only one email ID. If you want to add more than one email ID, if you want to accept more than one email ID from user, you have to use multiple attribute. Okay, by using multiple attribute, you can use in number of, you can write in number of attribute. Okay student, so for time being I just want to stop this video, and for in coming lecture we will learn what is the use of multiple attribute inside the file. Okay, how the file can be uploaded. Okay, how multiple file can be uploaded by using input type equal to file or by using multiple attribute. Okay, so stay tuned with this channel. Inshallah I will be back with some new video lecture of advanced web designing, and in next lecture we will see what is a multiple attribute used inside the input type equal to file. Thank you, thanks for watching. One more thing I just want to say, please student, please, one more thing before closing this video, I just want to tell you that I think our comment section is temporary off, so you cannot comment, you cannot give your feedback how whether you are learning, whether you are understanding or not. But my question with you is, please make a note, please keep a notebook with you, and whatever topic you are learning, please student, it's my humble request to all the IT students who are learning online, because comment section is off. Okay, so you cannot give our feedback whether you are getting or not. So how I come to know whether you are getting my lecture, or do you have any queries or any question related to whatever I taught? So student, it is my advice to all, please, while you are learning, while you are watching these videos, please make a note, please keep a notebook and a pen or pencil with you, and whatever topic we are teaching, please write down. If you have any difficulties, please write down. If you have any difficulty, any problem, any query related to this lecture or any lecture which I have taught. Okay, because once the college will reopen, or you can, or the comment section will activated, we will come up with this answer of your questions. Okay, so student, please, I am requesting you, please make a note, please write all your problems or your queries. Okay, so once the college will reopen or the comment section will activated, I will tell you the answer, or I will, inshallah, I will try to solve your questions or problems. Okay, thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.